So I'm going to play this event here, Followers of the Forsaken Gods, and I'm actually surprised now that I've asked for some tips on how we're going to deal with killing villagers. It's really easy. We're just gonna allow the half to get corrupted and it kills 3 villagers, and we do that a few times and this is easy. So we just play a normal game basically, but we're gonna let the half corrupt on year 5 or 6. And we get an insane reward for that. 4 reserve embarkation points for the duration of the cycle. So I'm going to use because the 10 dead villagers are of course going to cause a lot of impatience, 5 impatience points. So in that aspect the game is comparable to the one I've just played, where we started with 6 impatient points, except that starting with 6 is better because that gives you early hostility reduction, and now they are gonna die in the end, so I have to keep the impatience low, effectively playing with a higher hostility factor. So it is not entirely a standard game, it's a little tougher. So I'm going to use the humans, so I can put the humans in the heart. I will also put the harpies in from now and then when there needs to be a lot of transportation done, like when we're doing the glade events. So that's a no-brainer for the first caravan here. Also that brings us 11 people, and we have very few embarkation points, so we don't need to use the newcomers. And it's a nice amount of food, about 130 total food, slightly less. The downside is we don't get these types of goodies. And gold is expensive this run, so we're not bringing gold, I suppose. Fortunately the map has stone, so we don't need to bring that. The question is basically, do I bring only gold, or do I bring a shitload of food? I don't need to produce the packs in the first year. 125 food. That really is not a lot of food, man. Or I could use one of the reserve embarkation points and bring some extra food. I mean, assuming that I'm going to be successful in this game, we're going to get an enormous amount of embarkation points before we get to the end. Yes, because I'm going to settle here, then there, then there. And I'm going to get 4 extra embarkation points each game, so these will be 8 and this will be 8, that's 16. And I have 8 now, then I have 24 embarkation points. And if I can, that depending on the time I need for these games, either, oh yeah, 24, might be 20. If I'm slow, I'm gonna have 20 points, and I'm gonna have to take the distance from here and go to the seal in one jump. If I'm faster, I'm gonna be able to set a city in between, and I'm gonna end up with 28. So it's 20 or 28, depending on my times, on my speed. And that makes the speed insanely important, of course. I have 20 years, meaning all my games need to be in 6, and one of them can be in 7 years out of these 3. And that is maybe a decent motivation to actually use some embarkation points now. All of them are in the same range area, so the same. So all of them have 4 basic embarkation points. Does it speed me up a lot if I bring some extra? I do have my doubts. I'm gonna do it in 6 years anyway. And what will I want to bring in the last game? In the final game I want to bring this, and this, and this. Maybe this, that, and one of those. That was 23. Is this better than this? Because if I get to buy the plantation, I buy it. That's the no-brainer. I buy it from the first trader for about this amount of gold. So wouldn't it be better to just bring it? It probably is. I have humans, so I have soil. Let's bring the plantation. And the soil might be in a small glade. And that means I can open it pretty early and start plantating right away. I'm just gonna go like this, I think. Now, of course, the plantation is especially good for pickled goods. Not for jerky, not for biscuits, not for pie, and not for porridge. But it does feed people. This is a bit more versatile, maybe. Okay, I'll bring the gold after all. Making notes. So we want to be a getter and drizzle. No glades. Doesn't matter. Housing. Okay. Housing and no glades. And gutter and drizzle. Well, we know where we're going. But not during the first year. Or am I? I've never tried that, opening the dangerous glade during the first year. No, I shouldn't do that. It's silliness. I read sometimes people do that, but you can't even open it in time. You will be like halfway and you don't finish it before the storm. No, that's just silly. I don't think those guys play P20 when they're telling to do that. But this one was not needed. I'm gonna make 2 or 3 woodcutter camps. Let's follow the road plan. Not go there. Let's look what's here. Trash. That's housing for 11. With a little plus for the harpies. It's not necessary, I can favor them. gonna reduce this a little bit. I'm actually in doubt if I should be building it at all. We'll decide on that later. As I said, it's not necessary. I can favor the harpies and we're gonna be fine. Housing is nodig. Housing is needed only at level 2. Why this trash? It really is trash. Alchemist Hut is one of the worst buildings in the game. If not the worst. So I'm gonna have to pick the temple or reroll. Trash. Is this okay? Not sure, so let's be careful. 2 is a bit of a pathetic price. That's good to remind me to turn it off. And I'm going to be starving my people a tiny bit. Because I'm so short on food. Yeah, 2 of them are hungry already. Can deal with a little more hunger. Now we're in trouble. Yes, I have a plan. I'm gonna let half corrupt and it will kill 3 villagers every time it reaches 100%. So I'll just do that 3 or 4 times. It's gonna be pretty easy. And I might build Forsaken Altar too, but I'm not fond of it too much because I want to use my meta resources in the tech tree. And since 28 gold is just a little too short, I'm going to sell 2 parts. That's going to make just a difference in the gold. I turned on the food right. Yes, they can eat. Uh-oh. I turned those on as well for the hearts. I've been starving them a little bit, but it's a bit tricky. Maybe I'll need to build a harpy house after all. And let's get one out of here. Can help building these homes a bit faster. You almost need food too. But they have food. What are you guys all doing? Quick, build something. Ah, no. Nothing I can do about this, is there? It's shitty that it reacts so slowly, you know. Nope, there isn't anything I can do about it. I'm losing a harpy. That's bad. But I'm a little hard learning. I'm gonna start with them a little more to punish them. Okay. Getting a cookie. Yeah, the Forsaken Altar, I'm not sure yet. We shall see. No, I'm not really building anything right now, so I'm gonna... Of course the woodcutters, they benefit quite a bit too from the harpy and the half. I've turned all this stuff off now, right? Yes. I will need to toggle it on and off a little bit more maybe. No, I think it should be, yeah, because it goes negative minus negative 1 if I turn it off. So this is going to be -5 and it'd be 8. And that means 0 when the storm hit. So I'm gonna give someone a code and then it's all fine. Two people available. Can make a tiny bit of fabric. That looks good. Take my copper. I don't know what I miscalculated, but they're more than fine. So it's good, no codes for them. $220 wood. That's good. Maybe I should take some off and start gathering some food, huh? Oh, the gathering food was during drizzle season, yeah. But by that time I will be solving glade events. So, that's good. Oh, they're actually hitting a tree that I didn't dare to select. This one should be very cuttable too. Right. Oh yes, absolutely. Actually, let them decide for themselves and not take any risk at all. Because we do get 10 penalty if we cut through the glades in the storm. Or we can have some people. A beaver. Let's accept a beaver. Oh, that's an unhappy beaver. And he's giving me extra trade routes nonetheless. What shall we do about the beaver unhappiness? Oh, He'll take a coat before he's leaving. And he's just one, so that's one coat will do. I'm gonna make him a woodcutter. I'm gonna be... Yeah, I could move them all around, but it's all just for a short time. And then moving them around probably does more harm than good. Oh, the beaver got cookies too. Hey, everyone likes cookies. So that's what we want to produce today, cookies. I'll let that lone beaver just eat the cookies. I could build a beaver house, since there's only one of them that's really effective. That seems like a nice place for that one beaver house to me. We don't have any builder right now, so let's let this human build a home for the beaver. What's happening to the humans? Oh, the unfair rationing is stronger when there's more races in the game. It was -1 when there was only the harpies and the humans. See, 4 people are gathering food and it's going down. That's pretty stupid. No blueprint. Can't sell my grain. I don't think I should, maybe, I don't know. And I need to do something with this. Trash and trash. Safe haven alike. So yeah, I think I should take safe haven. I'm gonna open this glade. As well as this one. pretty useless. That's the forager. Oh, there are the small ones. And the herbalist. Is this difficult? No. I can do that. Although it is a pretty nice thing to have, but this is also quite nice to have. That looks a better glade. Happy house, a grill. Pretty good skewer recipe. I don't have any meat or shrooms right now. No. We don't have any of that. -12 harpy resolve for not too great rewards. Actually, I've seen all the most useless buildings in the game here. This is not a good glade at all. Incense, oil, tea, scrolls. Incense, oil, tea, scrolls. No, none of them. What are we gonna do with this? Probably just burn that down. Like that. And let's have a look at the others. Can put the grain in those packs. Yeah, I wish I had a workshop. This is damn. This is pretty bad. This game is not looking good so far. What can I solve quick and easy? Let's build that makeshift post for a bunch of crops. That's 4 times 24, we can do that. No problem. This is so yeah, the grill could be useful. We needed a few more ingredients though. What's the map have? The map does not have mushrooms nor meat. So the grill is trash. Unless I take the ranch. It's an expensive building. Maybe I'll have to do that. Let's see what sources I would have for that. None actually. Tiny bit comes from the trees. Standing level 1 on 3 of them. We have a limb already, I saw. We're not gonna have really quick fixes now for the orders. I suppose I'll need a few more of them. Glades. I need a few large glades anyway. I mean, I need 3 and I'll take 1 more large and 2 small, I think. Question is, am I going to do that this year? What am I going to eat if I don't? Yeah, this must be safe haven. I have 20 berries. I can turn them into 50 eggs. Turning those into packs already. That's also a pretty decent thing. So I need veggies, berries, and I can improve those in quantity a lot. But I don't think there's any of those around here either. The map doesn't have veggies either, the map has berries though. Here we're going to get 60 food. Here we're going to get another 30, that's 90, okay. Those insects can be used in the grill. Together with eggs that I'm gathering. And that improves the quantity. I'm definitely going to survive another year or 2 with that, just with that. So I think the coming year, year 2, is just surviving on what comes from here and enhancing it in the grill as much as we can. Where's the door on the grill? It's on this side, huh? Oh, all the doors are on this side. Well, I suppose it's good for a better provision recipe. And I can just put a bunch of stones in there and it's not really super important, but it helps a bit maybe. I'll just take them anyway. That's convenient. But I'm gonna do that then with the training gear I'm making here from a few rocks. Do I buy this ranch or not? I kind of think so, because the grill is kind of useless without meat. At least the ranch can make sure we have meat. It is, however, rather inefficient. These are the only two recipes that are efficient enough, especially this one.
어이구.
It's another 40 food. Mushrooms can be used also in here. Instead of the meat, actually, even, so that's good. I do need berries and eggs. I think I'm too tired to finish this now. And I really want to do it good. I want to succeed at this, because that's gonna make the difference between getting my seal or not. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break. Actually quite a long one, because I'm gonna go on a vacation tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna see you later.